Today we're here to talk about scoliosis. And scoliosis is a condition where there are abnormal curvatures in the spine. And when viewed from front to back, the spine should be straight, the hips should be level, the head should be level. When viewed from side to side, there are normal curves in the spine that cause it to be able to compress and expand. Those are not the curves we're talking about with scoliosis. Scoliosis is when viewed from back to front where there are abnormal curves. There are two distinct kinds of scoliosis. One is structural and one is idiopathic. Structural means that's how the bones were made. There was a genetic problem or a defect in formation, and if the bone is formed at an angle, then the spine is going to have to curve and move in that direction. But like a plant always coming back to the sun, and like the body always coming back to vertical, there will be a curvature. Oftentimes there'll be a second compensatory curve, and for a long time that's not a problem, but as gravity pulls down and the head shifts forward, there can be a compressing and it can become quite a problem over time. Idiopathic scoliosis, which I think is about 85% of the scoliosis, is something they call idiopathic because they don't know why it's happening. And what we believe here, a large percentage of them are because the hips have gone out of balance, and as we've taught you here, it's often compensating to get the eyes back to the horizon because of an upper neck problem. With the nucha work, bringing the spine back to balance levels off the hips, stops the process of the curving, reverses the tendency. Now, if there's a lot of water under the bridge, if the spine, which is supposed to be level, has one hip tilted, there's going to be a natural tendency for the system to curve. Bringing the system back straight again, back onto balance, allows it to begin that self-correcting process, stopping the curvature. We've definitely seen this in the adolescents, we've definitely seen this in the elderly, but in the people in between, it's a great time to get your body balanced so that it's becoming more self-correcting. The movement practices that help you ground down into the ground and get strength from the inside out also make a huge difference in managing and maintaining the corrective process. Gravity always pulling straight down is going to have a natural tendency to break down into the weakest pathways. If one hip is sitting lower than the other, the body's going to have to come back to center, and in that is going to cause a tendency to curve. Women's spines, 80% of the idiopathic scoliosis are in females because the body is designed to compensate and adapt. The male spine is supposed to basically be more rigid, and over time, men in their older ages have a proclivity towards something called stenosis, which is everything is cementing itself together, and women's spines have a tendency to have more scoliosis. Scoliosis is not a death sentence, but I had somebody in not too long ago. They were fitted for a brace so that their curve wouldn't keep getting worse because it was quite a severe one. Once I got her adjusted, her hips came level. She had to go back and have the model and the mold redone for her brace because it no longer fit her spine. Her pelvis had come level, and so they redid it, and now her spine is actually on the process of correcting rather than just being held against what it wanted to do so that it wouldn't go further. So get a head start, have the kids checked early. Even if you're in midlife, adulthood, and you've had scoliosis, bringing the body back to balance, finding center again, helps the process stop, change, and start moving in the right direction. As long as you're moving in the right direction, you're not getting worse. As long as you're responding to the world, gravity's not winning. And those are the things that keep us able to respond to the environment, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy our lives.